Excellence. It's a word we hear often, yet few truly understand what it means. Excellence isn't about talent, luck, or timing. It's not something that suddenly appears in a moment of brilliance. Excellence is a lifestyle, a daily decision to give your best, even in the smallest things. It's not a gift, it's a habit. It's not a destination, it's a journey that starts with the choices you make every single day. You see, life doesn't demand perfection, but it does reward consistency.
Most people wait for the perfect opportunity, the right season, or the ideal situation. But excellence doesn't wait for conditions to be perfect. It grows wherever discipline is planted. You don't have to be the best to begin, but you do have to begin to become your best. Every act done with focus, care, and sincerity becomes a building block in the structure of your success. The truth is, excellence begins in the invisible moments, the ones no one sees or applauds. It's how you think when no one is listening.
It's how you act when no one is watching. It's how you keep promises to yourself when it would be easier to break them. That's where real success begins, not in the crowd, but in the quiet. Every great person you admire didn't become excellent overnight. They mastered the art of daily improvement. They learned that small steps taken consistently are more powerful than giant leaps taken occasionally. You don't need to move mountains in a day, just move one stone at a time every day. Those small victories accumulate into something magnificent. Discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's the habit of doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you going. When the excitement fades, discipline holds you steady. The real difference between average and extraordinary is not ability. It's commitment. It's the will to keep showing up, to keep trying, to keep refining your craft until excellent becomes your nature. And here's the secret. Your routine decides your future. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. If your days are scattered, your results will be too. Build a structure for your life. Wake up with purpose, not by accident. Plan your days, manage your time, and honor your schedule. Routine may seem restrictive, but it's the key to freedom. When your habits are right, your results will follow naturally. Never stop learning. A person committed to excellence is also habits' tapper. Als dan leidt you depart en kwebert net gezeten. When your cars put the choice vats, time and sort. So when they're in speak, but on the time speak, back sample with any denies. Also committed to growth. Read, observe, listen, stay curious. Life is greatest classroom you ever enter. Every experience, whether painful or joyful, carries a lesson. Don't let a single day go by without learning something that strengthens your character or sharpens your skills. Excellence is not only what you do, it's who you become in the process of learning. And remember, excellence is influenced by environment. Surround yourself with people who lift your standards. Be around those who push you. Think big. Also committed to growth. Read, observe, listen, stay curious. Life is greatest classroom you ever enter. Every experience, whether painful or joyful, carries a lesson. Don't let a single day go by without learning something that strengthens your character or sharpens your skills. Excellence is not only what you do, it's who you become in the process of learning. And remember, excellence is influenced by environment. Surround yourself with people who lift your standards. Be around those who push you. Think big, act better, and live with more integrity. The wrong company will make you comfortable. The right company will make you grow. You can climb mountains with people who want to stay in the valley. Protect your circle. Protect your energy. Because excellence thrives in an atmosphere of accountability, encouragement, and vision. So what does it really mean to master the art of daily excellence? It means waking up with a sense of purpose. It means treating every task, no matter how small, with dignity. Valuing progress over perfection and consistency over intensity. It means understanding that every day is a blank page and what you write on it is your choice. Excellence is the quiet satisfaction that comes from knowing you've given your best, not once in a while, but daily. You were not born to be average. You were born to make a difference. Excellence is not for a chosen few. It's for anyone who chooses to live intentionally. So decide today that mediocrity is no longer an option. Decide that every word, every action, every day will reflect your best. Because when you master the art of daily excellence, you don't just improve your results. You transform your life. Excellence is a habit, not a moment. Excellence isn't something that appears in a single day. It's built one small decision at a time. Every action you take, no matter how small, adds a stroke to the masterpiece of your life. Most people wait for the big day, the perfect chance, the lucky break, or the grand opportunity. But excellence never arrives on golden plate. It grows quietly through the little choices you make when no one is watching. The way you greet your day, the effort you give in your work, the way you treat others. That's where greatness begins. When you understand that daily excellence is a series of small victories, life changes. Suddenly every task, even the simple or the boring, becomes meaningful. Because it's not the size of the task that builds you, but the quality of your effort. Your habits are painting your future in silence. What you do repeatedly becomes who you are. So master the small things. Be on time. Keep your word. Finish what you start. Speak kindly. Do your work as if the whole world is watching. Excellence is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Focus and pride in your effort. Remember, if you can win the day, you can win the year. And eventually, you can win your life. You can have the greatest dream in the world, but without discipline, it's just a wish floating in the wind. Discipline is the quiet strength that turns plan into progress. It's the inner voice that says, do it anyway, when your emotions beg you to quit. Many people fail, not because they lack talent, but because they lack follow-through. Daily excellence begins with the simple act of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. That's discipline. It's waking up early to work on your goals, choosing growth over comfort, and staying true to your values when shortcuts tempt you. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen your character. When you practice discipline daily, it becomes easier to make the right choices. You stop negotiating with laziness, and you start moving with purpose. Discipline may feel tough, but regret feels worse. Excellence is not found in bursts of effort. It's built in the quiet, repetitive moments of doing your best, even when it's hard. Routines are not cages. They are tools of freedom. A well-structured day keeps your energy focused and time aligned with your goals. Excellence demands direction, and routine gives day results. That direction shape. A person without a routine is like a ship without a compass, drifting, reacting, and losing time to distractions. When you create a daily routine that supports your goals, you build rhythm and flow. Your mind becomes sharper, your habits stronger, and your days more productive. Excellence doesn't need to be forced. It becomes a natural result of how you live. Morning rituals, evening reflections, time for learning, moment of gratitude. These small structured actions are what turn ordinary. The secret is to fill your days with actions that move you closer to your vision. Don't wait for motivation. Design your day so that motivation finds you already in motion. Because excellence doesn't come from what you occasionally do. It comes from what you do consistently. The world changes daily, and so must you. Excellence is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey of learning and refinement. Every day offers a lesson, if you're humble enough to notice it. Some lessons come through success, others through failure,